So we're here today to talk about buccal fat pad reduction. So Erin, what have you felt, what makes you interested in buccal fat pad reduction?
I feel like the past maybe like 5 years or so, right through here has been a little bit bottom heavy. So I mean, obviously with weight gain and losing weight over the past few years with children, that hasn't made any difference. It just stays right here.
But anyway, we'll do this into local anesthesia. You'll see it's really not a big deal. We do it all through the mouth, and then she's going to drive home and relieve her babysitter. That'll be about it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Perfect. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
All right, so we're getting ready to get started. What I've marked is so you guys can see it. There's 4 dots in between them. Right in the middle of them is the Stenson's duct papilla. If you can see the saliva kind of beating out of there. Not as well today, but you can see a little dot, glistening dot. There it is. See a little ball, that little bead of spit coming out of there? So that little bead of spit, can you see that, Erin?
Yes.
Okay. That little bead of spit shows me where that duct opening is, and that is one of the 2 important structures that we're preserving today. I want to make sure that I don't injure that little bead of spit when I go get her buccal fat pads out. So I'm going to go above that to get your buccal fat pads. All right. Tip your chin that way a little bit. Okay. Open just a little bit. Close halfway. A little tension in there. So we're going to get started. Tell me if you feel any of this, Erin. That feel sharp at all?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of numbing there. Make a little bit of liquid, please. Oh, if you feel a little bit, I can make it numb now. So hold on one quick second. Surprised you feel any of that. Okay. So we have our incision made and I've started spreading. I'm putting some pressure on the outside here. Putting some pressure on the outside, and now you can really see that's that smushy thing starting to develop in there. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. That's her buccal fat pad. Julie Rose, I'm going to have you take your other hand and go like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take this little cautery and amputate the excess portion of this fat. This is also painless. We put a little extra numbing there to make sure. Alright, so we have it on the run. We're almost done with this side. Just making sure we don't have any little bleeding blood vessels at the end. And now it's loose. So that was her buccal fat pad from that first side. So now we're putting in some dissolvable sutures, closing up this little spot. Do they keep? Actually, I don't know if I do the baby.
Just so you know.
Okay. 2 or 3 dissolvable sutures, probably do 3 or 4 maybe dissolvable sutures. These really last only a few days, and people need to be on a relatively soft diet. We don't want them eating any corn chips or anything like that. Tap water rinses right after they eat. If they want to be a AAA student, they can use a little bit of peroxide or a little bit of Buccal antiseptic mouthwash. So we have so far, we've taken out the buccal fat pad on this side and get a sense of the kind of heart shape down here. We have not yet taken it out on this side. I hope you can see it's a little more full. Okay, so here is the fat that we took out of this side, and that's almost exactly where it came out of. This is kind of gross, isn't it? And here's the fat that we took out of that side. And it kind of shows you exactly where that fullness was. Taking that away gives us that little contour right there. Taking this away gave us that little contour right there. And we did take a little more, just a tiny bit maybe, from that side compared to that side, just by volumes wise. So you did great. Good job.
Hey, thank you.
Okay. All right, so I just am getting up from finishing my procedure. As you can tell, I'm super numb. I apparently needed a lot more of numbing medication than the average person. So I have like 10 cc's on each side. So I'm way swollen and really, really numb. But other than that, it was fine. I mean, all I felt was like tugging, and that's it. I mean, you have the little shots, which is nothing. I've had way worse at the dentist and like just a normal dentist visit, and I don't mind the dentist much. So, I mean, seriously, I would do it again in a heartbeat. I mean, if I needed to.
Yeah, and what are you going to do the rest of the evening? You're going to go home and do errands?
I'm going to go take a nap with my kids.
Yeah, but you didn't have to. You wouldn't need to necessarily.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I wouldn't have to. If my kids aren't going to sleep, which is a very good possibility, that because they're 2.5 and 4.5, I might just stay up and I would be fine. I feel fine. I feel completely normal, just except for right here, it feels really weird. I'm sure it looks weird too.
All right, well, thank you for being such a good sport. We appreciate it, and we'll check in with you later.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi everybody, I am about 3 months out from my buccal fat pad removal. I don't know if you all remember, my name's Erin, I'm one of the consultation coordinators here for Dr. Nayak. So anyway, I had my buccal fat removed 3 months ago. I'm doing great, I love it. I feel like I'm really seeing my full results right now. Just right through here, right through there is where I felt full. So this has really slimmed down my face. Feel like I don't have the need to contour with makeup nearly as much as I used to. Other than that, it was great. The recovery was fine. I know I talked to you guys about it last time, but recovery was very easy. I mean, some discomfort for a couple of days, almost like a mild tooth ache or something like that inside my mouth. Dissolvable sutures, there was nothing he needed to go in and remove. Swollen for a couple of days, just couldn't eat corn chips for like 5 days. So yeah, so no nachos for me, which was kind of hard. So basically just soups, things like that. It was super easy. I am so excited. I love my results, and that's about it.